What is the best strategy for buying crypto? And how do we make sure we always buy the dip without having to sit and watch the markets 24/7? And the best part, this is just as easy for beginners. Does this sound familiar? Elon just tweeted and the market's down. Maybe I should buy the dip. Oh, but what if it goes down further? And then you wait and never buy the dip. And then you watch it go back up and you say, I'll definitely buy it the next time. But the question is, how do we eliminate emotions from the buying process? There's two very easy ways. First, we use cost averaging. What is cost averaging and how do you do it? All it means is buying small amounts regularly over a period of time. As you can see here, rather than buying in at one particular point, we can spread our payments over a longer period. By doing this, you're protecting yourself from volatility. Whereas if you bought a lump sum here, you might have to wait 3 months just to break even. You can also choose to increase your regular payments when we go through a dip. This is a great strategy for keeping your average cost low, which will maximize the profits you make when we see a move to the upside. The second option is using a limit order, but I'm going to make a more detailed video. Like and follow for more.
Can keep the short sweet for you. If I had $1,000 as a beginner portfolio in crypto, what would I do? First one would be $500 into Bitcoin. Why? Because it is a store of value. Number two is going to be $200 into Ethereum. Why? Because it's the roadmap to success. Number three is going to be $100 into ADA. Why? Because it's a competitor to ETH. Number four is going to be $50 into XRP. Why? Because it is a moon coin that has a governance token that's just lawsuit everything. It could do 10x. Number five is going to be $50 into CRO. Why? Because they spent a lot of money on advertising. I think they're not going nowhere. Number six is going to be $50 into Sand. Why? Because metaverse is going to be very important. And last one, $50 into ApeCoin, because NFTs are here to stay and these guys own the space.
For newbies, Sir Marvs, much better po ba na mag-spot ka muna? Oo naman, mag-spot ka muna. Para ka lang nag-stocks nun eh. Wala siyang shorting or pababa. And walang leverage. No? Kasi sa futures or sa leveraging, pwedeng masunog yung pera mo pagka hindi ka experienced trader. So sa spot, ang gawin mo lang, buy low, sell high. Ganun lang kadali. Pagka mababa yung price, bili ka. Umakyat, take profit mo. Tapos intay ka ulit, bumaba yung presyo, no? So gawin mo lang, ang target mo, padamihin mo ng padamihin yung USDT mo, no? Practice ka muna. So sobrang saya mag-spot, basta yung mga, for me, yung mga coins or mga tokens na malaki yung market cap, like mga Bitcoin, Ethereum, dyan ka magsimula spot. Kasi minsan yung mga tokens na hindi pa maganda or yung mga, alam mo yun, mga maliliit pa, baka maipit, no? Baka maipit lang. So yun, abang-abang. God bless, sana nakatulong ako.
If you want to get into crypto because you see that it's a lucrative business opportunity but you have no idea where to start, then this is for you. With this website, you can buy a gift card that lets you invest in Bitcoin, which means that the value will increase over time, unlike traditional gift cards that lose value over time. First, you're going to go to the link in my bio and click on Cryptopedia. Next, you're going to be guided through the steps that will help you purchase a gift card either for yourself or for anyone in the world, because it sends it to you over email. You'll get your card in your email and it's going to look like this, and you are going to click on it. Then you'll be brought to this page where it asks you to enter your gift card number below to unlock it, and that number will be in the email that you received with your gift card. Once you enter the code, you will be brought to this page where it tells you you're unlocking a Bitcoin card with the amount that you put on it. Click continue and then create your account. Click sign in. I just wanted to show you guys, this is a few days later and obviously the Bitcoin price has gone up, so has my gift card. This website is going to be better for investing in Bitcoin long term and like letting it build as opposed to trading it actively. But of course, send me an email or comment below if you guys have any questions. Follow me for more ways to make money online.
This is the best way to get started in crypto if you are an absolute beginner. Follow the link in my bio and scroll down to Coinbase. This is an affiliate link, so if you're not interested in that, just Google Coinbase. Once you get set up in the app, you're going to click this blue circle right here. It'll pull up this menu and you're going to click Add Cash/Cash Out. From here, simply click Add Cash. Enter however much you want to pull from your bank account with a limit of $35,000. Once the cash settles, you are ready to start changing your life. To get you started, I created a watch list of just some of my favorite projects that are supported on Coinbase. I'm super passionate about crypto and very happy for you, so let me know if you have any questions as you get started.
What industry did you decide to pursue a career in?
Right now I'm in the Bitcoin industry. I run Bitcoin conferences across the country.
What is the best piece of advice you could give to anybody going into crypto today?
Stick with Bitcoin. Forget all the shit coins. Stick with Bitcoin. Buy a little bit every week. I don't care if it's $1, $5, $10, $100. Figure out what you can afford every week and buy it every week. Get rid of your cigarettes, get rid of your Cokes, whatever you can get rid of and spend it on Bitcoin. 10 years, if you buy some every week, you'll be a millionaire.
1 Bitcoin is now worth 2.4 million pesos or 50,000 US dollars. And here are 5 good reasons why you should consider investing in Bitcoin. Here are also the top 5 tips for new Bitcoin investors. Follow to learn more.
Andreas Antonopoulos is the fucking man. Just listen to what he said when somebody asked him if a nation state came in to deliberately destroy Bitcoin's blockchain.
Do you have any concerns about a large nation state that has interest in just actively destroying Bitcoin to make their own, super rigs and design chips and just throw hundreds of millions or billions of dollars to intentionally disrupt the blockchain?
Yeah, I don't worry about that at all. This cannot be done with Bitcoin anymore. This is something that can only be done with nascent altcoins. Bitcoin has achieved a level of computing that no single nation state can overthrow it through computation alone. The effort to do so would require a massive covert operation of chip fabrication, then the coordinated assault that would give them dominance over the next block for 10 minutes until we kick those bastards off the network, rework the protocol around them. They would be revealed. They would have lost $1 billion doing this, and all they got to do was one double spend.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Long before we get to that point, they figure out that if they just let this stuff run, they can actually get some Bitcoin as a reward because the incentive structure actually works. And so I'm not worried about that. And a lot of people are watching the blockchain. And as I said before, what are they going to do? So they take over and they fork the blockchain and they go somewhere, right? They've created an alternative blockchain. Great. What are we going to do? Who's going to join the NSA blockchain? Anybody want to jump on FedCoin? So we're all going to stay on the old fork. Difficulty will go down. It will get more profitable for the miners who stayed behind, and we'll carry on with our coin, and they can go mine whatever the hell they want on their alternative blockchain. They achieve nothing. They can't make protocol changes because we, as I said, 5 constituencies in consensus, and it would take $1 billion to pull the most ridiculous Keystone Cops failure in history. Plus, this would actually require government that can do IT.
Hey, good thing I sold my Bitcoin a month ago. I made like 20 grand.
That's awesome. Just don't forget about the taxes.
Taxes on what? Taxes on your profits. It's called capital gains tax. Oh, that applies to crypto too? How much will I owe in taxes?
That depends on how long you held the crypto for.
If you held for less than a year, you get taxed according to your income tax bracket because short-term gains are considered part of your annual income.
If you held the crypto for longer than a year, you get taxed at a lower rate, long-term capital gains, which is less than your income tax bracket.
Oh, so I pay less in taxes if I hold crypto for longer than a year, just like stocks.
Exactly, just another benefit of being a long-term investor.
Breaking news, major Indian exchange coins which removes all fees for buying Bitcoin.
Here are the reasons why 90% of crypto will probably go to zero. There are lots of people saying that it will happen, but not many people saying exactly why, and I'm definitely guilty of that. I've definitely said that before. So here's the reason. So according to CoinMarketCap, there are almost 20,000 crypto coins right now available to buy, which is absolutely huge. And you know what? We don't need that many, and a lot of them are complete and utter rubbish. So just an example, just before the big bubble popped of the dot-com boom in the late 90s, Over 500 companies went public on the stock exchange. Now, out of that 500, now there's only a very small handful that have survived the test of time. And you will obviously know who they are. I mean, Amazon and eBay are two of the biggest, and maybe a few others that have pulled through, but not many. And I might be wrong, but the feeling is, I think, that this is the same thing's going to happen to crypto right now. And to be honest, it could do with a clear out. There's a lot of crap on here, as I said before. So how do you pick the next winners? How do you know you're going to be picking the next Amazon and eBay? So for me, I think it's three different things. I think Bitcoin will still be around. I think that coins and tokens with proper utility, things that are useful and will be useful in the future based on solid tech, will be around. That's obviously potentially a bigger category, but I think that's one of the underpinning things. And the third is ISO 20022. Who knows what regulation will do, but I think the coins involved within that, they have a chance. And the reason I don't think any of it is going to zero and going away is because the tech beneath it is absolutely amazing, integrating into our future world already, and definitely here to stay. So some of the projects and some of the crypto on top of this is also going to be here. Let me know your thoughts.
I just invested into Bitcoin and one day I'm going to buy a Tesla with it. But haven't you seen that Tesla aren't accepting Bitcoin anymore because of climate concerns? Mining Bitcoin consumes as much energy as a small country. Wow, that's a lot. Why don't you invest into companies that are making a positive impact on the environment by helping to fight climate change? I would, but I have no idea where to start. You should use Ticker. Just pick a theme and a risk level and you're ready to invest with as little as £5. So that means I can make money and help the environment at the same time. Exactly, but remember, as with all investing, the value of your investment can go down as well as up.
How to buy crypto. If you're new to the space, it's super easy, and I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. I also show you how to store your crypto properly and manage your crypto in other videos, so feel free to drop me a follow for more. Now, the reason it's so easy to just buy crypto from the start is that the big reputable crypto exchanges have made free apps in the App Store for you to download to make it super easy and accessible. Here are a few you can check out and download: Coinbase, Crypto.com, KuCoin, Binance, there's Kraken, Gemini, a few more, just to give you an idea of what's out there. For this video, we're going to use Coinbase as an example. Download the app or go to coinbase.com, and you want to fill out the information, your bank info, your ID to verify your ID and get you set up on their exchange. Once you've completed that process, you can then buy crypto. Press that button, you'll get a list of different cryptos and their prices. You don't ever have to buy a full Bitcoin. You can buy 100 millionth of a Bitcoin. You can spend $5 on Bitcoin if you want. So scroll down, find a coin you want to buy, pick the amount you want to buy and buy it. And you're done, you bought your first crypto. These apps sell most of the major coins. Follow for more.
Watch this if you don't understand what Bitcoin is, first and foremost, and it's sovereign money, right? You have complete control and autonomy over your own wealth. There's a fixed supply. There's only ever going to be 21 million coins. No central entity, no government, no business, no corporation is able to manipulate that, stop it, print more of it.
I actually own over $1 million in crypto. My portfolio is mainly Bitcoin and Ethereum. Number one, you've got to open up an account at an exchange. The two biggest ones are Coinbase and Gemini. The next thing you're going to have to do is fund your account. You could just do a direct deposit. If you want to send a lot of money, you're going to have to do a wire. Once you get your money on the app, you're going to want to start buying some crypto. Maybe it's Bitcoin, maybe it's Ethereum, maybe it's another altcoin. I don't know. Me personally, I'm a big believer in Bitcoin. I think it's the safest one you can get. My motto is to always buy the dip, but you could also do dollar cost averaging, where you just buy a little bit every single day. That way you don't have to be on the highs and lows. All the steps needed to buy crypto.
This is urgent for all crypto investors, specifically the newcomers. Please watch this. This is very urgent. The market is not looking too hot right now in the longer time frames. It's currently 2 a.m. Eastern time, which means predominantly all the USA is asleep. Long story short, do not be surprised if we see another dump, if not more major than the one we just experienced, because once US wakes up, they will panic sell. Retail investors are going to panic, so there will be another dump. Just be mindful of this. If this is your first time, I suggest one of these. It really helps. Or one of these when you're cuddling yourself in bed wishing you never got started. And don't wake up anybody in your household. So one of these is great for a starter pack. Welcome to crypto, not financial advice. Have a great day. Which, if goes as planned, another dump, so maybe your day won't be that great. Have a great one.
Beginner crypto tips that you need to hear. Number 1, nothing in crypto is guaranteed. Anybody who tells you is bullshitting you. Number 2, crypto is about making the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time and then getting out and then doing it all over again. These are some of my personal tips that I live by. Number 3, never forget why you invested to begin with. Making money.
If you're thinking about making a crypto investment, you absolutely need to see this chart.
To the purple line, I want to make it very clear. What's in front of us right here is a wake-up call. Everybody's waiting for substantially lower prices, and we're going to go much lower. It's going to be really crazy. But in reality, right in front of our nose, we could very well be at the bottom of the market. We have to take that into consideration just based on the facts. We've been at this purple line 1, 2, 3, 4 other times. The facts are, those 4 times were the lowest prices in history. That's a fact. And here we are again.
Guys, you're not going to believe this. Someone just panic sold me a whole Bitcoin for $5,000. You must have been new to crypto or something, because the current market price is way above that. So check this out, guys. I'm now the owner of a full Bitcoin. Haha, what a sucker.
Paano ka ba pwede mag-invest sa cryptocurrency? Para lang to sa mga newbies na ayaw rin aralin masyado yung crypto, ang gusto lang mangyari is mapalago yung pera nila. Ang opinion ko dito, pero syempre, mag-research ka rin muna, is ilagay mo to sa mga top 10 or hanggang top 20 na cryptocurrencies. Syempre, mag-research ka, i-research mo kung ano yung mga projects ng mga top 20 cryptocurrency na yan. And then, kung ano yung pinaka naniniwala ka, pwede kang maglagay ng mas maraming investment mo ron. So ako, for example, ang pinaka most ng investment ko is nasa Cardano or nasa ADA kasi sobrang naniniwala ako sa project nila. And also sa XRP. Pero ako lang naman yun. Depende na sa'yo yan. Yung ibang coins, nilalagyan ko lang din ng tig $100. Pero depende pa rin sa'yo kung paano yung gusto mong gawin. Pinaka maganda dyan is do not put all your eggs in one basket. And syempre, always do your research. Ikaw, may pera ka na ba sa crypto? Comment mo nga.